What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first one I see is the first one I read, and the first one I saw was Pisces. So let's go ahead and see what's popping here for the fish. But either way, though, guys, happy Thursday, happy pre-Friday to you. Hope you're doing well and having yourself a fun and fantastic time. Just want to give a bit of an update. Aries, you were posted today for your September read. If you haven't checked it out yet, Ram fam, check it out. Also, Leo and Sag will be posted tomorrow, and that'll mark the ending of the September monthly tarot videos, okay? If you guys are interested, the summer sale ends on the 31st of August. If you want to get a 15-minute personal reading with me for 20% off, use code SUMMER23 at checkout. Only available on CancerMoonsTarot.com. All right, though, guys, let's get it popping. We're starting out here with a fish, so let's see what's going on here for Team Pisces in the next 24 hours. What's going on, everybody? Message is showing up here for Pisces, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Team Fish, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Pisces, overall energy here for you is a Nine of Swords in reverse. I like it. Whew, it's like a sigh of relief coming in here for you guys. So some sort of relief showing up here. Looking at the current energy, Six of Cups reversed, looking at what you're dealing with. Three of Pentacles in reverse, looking at the outcome here for you. Queen of Wands in reverse. So Pisces, you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling for your next 24 hours a situation where you are nervous, right? You're nervous that something is not going to go well, like it didn't go well in the past, but then the exact opposite happens. You realize, wait a minute, I have nothing to be nervous about because everything's good. This is kind of like, here's like an example, right? Let's say, for example, you were doing your driver's test, and in the past you might have failed it, and then now you're doing it again. You're a little nervous about your driving test, but guess what? This time you passed it. So there's an energy here, Pisces, where you're not showing a lot of confidence. You're really worried here about the past essentially repeating itself, but there's going to be a giant sigh of relief for your next 24 hours because instead the past isn't going to repeat itself. You're going to do what you set out to do here this time around. So what you actually intend does end up manifesting, but at the same time, I just get this energy where you're still not confident. You're just still a little worried and nervous, but hey, at least overall it all works out. So Pisces, I kind of want to try to put you at ease in a way. I feel like if you attempted something in the past, it didn't work previously, but if you're attempting it going into your next 24 hours, I feel like everything's going to be fine. It's not going to play out how it did in the past. Instead, this time it will work out for you. So I feel like you have nothing to be worried about. So try to calm those nerves because I think that it's going in the different direction than you intended it to, or than you anticipated it to, right? I think you intend good things, but you anticipated it going bad. It seems to be going quite smoothly and positive here at this time, okay? All right, Pisces. Interesting one, of course. This reading doesn't have to resonate towards like a driver's test. It could be anything that you're dealing with, that you're taking a second attempt at, but it does feel to me like everything will be good here for you, okay? Cool. I like it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to the fish. Thank you, Pisces, for stopping on by. So we started out with water for today. Let's go ahead and do water, air, fire, earth. Getting on into the air signs, I want to go ahead and check out the lovely Gemini gang. What's popping here, baby? Message is showing up here for the Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, Virgo Beauty 1111, he says tomorrow's your birthday. You'll be 37 years young. Love that for you. Happy early birthday. Hope it's going to be fantastic for you. Mary said, I have a big exam tomorrow, praying and hoping that I pass. Thank you. And I'm sure you will. So definitely sending out luck over there, and hope to hear some positive results coming in tomorrow. But let's see what's up here for the Gem peeps in the next 24. We're going to get about one more shuffle, Gemini, and we'll see what's up with you. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty cool stuff. All right, Team Gemini. Overall energy for you is Nine of Swords in reverse, just like we got for Pisces, which I previously read before you guys. Looking at the current energy, the Hermit, what it is you're dealing with, gems, Seven of Swords, and looking at the outcome for you, the World in reverse. You know, Gemini, I'm getting that energy where you know you have nothing to worry about anymore because you spotted the snake in the garden. Seven of Swords. Energy of deception, could be somebody lying, cheating, stealing, could be somebody here just doing something genuinely deceptive behind your back, but it's like, I don't have to sleep with one eye open anymore. Found the snake in the garden, and looking at the current energy here being the Hermit, you now were able to release yourself and basically distance yourself from whatever kind of snake energy might have been around you. Now, this is Virgo energy, so you could be dealing with a Virgo here. You also could be connecting with a fixed sign like an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or a Leo, but I think if there's one thing being revealed to you in the next 24 hours, it could be about somebody here who's been relatively deceptive. And with that all being said here for you, you now get to distance yourself from that person. So there's a certain level of comfort you take in that, knowing that somebody here cannot be a little Decepticon anymore, okay? Point blank, period, right? That made me want to watch Transformers now. Love that series. But either way though, guys, yeah, figuring out the snake in the garden and basically chucking that snake over a fence. Point blank, period, okay? All right, Team Gemini, liking that for you. Not liking necessarily that there was some deception at play, but I like that you were able to point it out and no longer have to be surrounded by it. So it is a breath of fresh air. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the water, we did the air, hopping on into our fire. Let's have a look here at the Ram Fam and see what's going on here for Team Aries. What's going on here for the Ram Fam, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, Aries, your monthly check-in for September is posted on the channel. Give it a check out if you haven't seen it already. But what's going to be going on here for Aries, please, in the next 24 hours? All right, my Aries members, let's see what's up with you. Hopefully we're looking at some cool stuff. Aries, overall energy for you guys is going to be the Chariot. So you could be connecting with a Cancer possibly. For the current energy, Two of Swords, what it is you're dealing with, Ace of Swords, and looking at the outcome, guys, is going to be the Nine of Wands in the reverse position. So as far as what I'm seeing here for you, Aries, I think there's some sort of indecision about your future. Two of Swords usually represents indecision. You could be stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't know where I want to go in my future or what it is I want to do, but I feel like there's a revelation coming in for you. So you're going to get the truth. You're going to get the direct answer in the next 24 hours because looking at what you're dealing with, you have here the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords represents clarity, truth, and a sense of direction. So if you've been feeling pretty challenged about where you want to go next in your future, I do believe you'll be getting that answer uncovered in your next 24. Looking at the outcome right now, Nine of Wands reversed, you don't feel so held back anymore as a clear sense of direction has been established. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that a lot of people don't know just how important direction is. You know, if we lack direction in life, then where are we taking action? What action are we taking and where the heck are we going, you know? So it could be a really challenging time when we're confused about our future, whether we're thinking about our career in the future, our love lives in the future, who we want to be, what we want to do in this planet, this giant spinning rock, you know? So it's very important to make sure we have a sense of direction. And I love that you guys are getting that answer revealed, especially after dealing with some challenging indecision. So cool, Aries, very good. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys for coming out nonetheless, okay? All right, we did the air, we did the water, we did the fire, hopping on into our earth signs. Let's have a look here at the Capricorn for your next 24. What do we got going on here, baby? Message is showing up here for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Capricorn, you did have a King of Pentacles fly at me. So King of Pentacles showing up for you. Could be a good situation, like a good turnaround in a money situation. So you could be seeing a turnaround in your finances, a turnaround in your money, which is awesome. King of Pentacles, it could be about feeling like a sense of financial comfort, maybe tomorrow's payday. So you might be getting your check tomorrow. So it feels good to have that access to money. Maybe it's money you needed. So that's really cool, right? But regardless though, let's get about 2 more shuffles for the Capricorn and we'll see what's up. Hopefully we're looking at some awesome stuff. Capricorn, overall energy here for you is going to be the Seven of Swords. Interesting that this one's coming out again. So we had the Seven of Swords for the previous sign. Now we have it coming out here for you. Looking at the current energy, we do have here the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, what it is you're dealing with here. We do have the Nine of Cups in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Capricorn, we have here the Ace of Wands in the reverse position showing up here as well. So I feel like Seven of Swords in this scenario could not, or it might not necessarily be pertaining to an external force. It could be pertaining maybe to yourself, which could be self-deception, and it's not necessarily intentional, right? Sometimes we can feel uncomfortable or not so stable. You know, sometimes we can feel like, how do I say it? Because self-deception in a way, I'm trying to put it into words, guys, in a way where it makes a lot of sense. Let me move to the next card and then I'll explain this reading a little bit better. But looking at what you're dealing with right now, Nine of Cups reversed. When we don't necessarily feel good about something, like for example, if we don't feel good about ourselves, if we don't feel good about how we are, if we don't feel good about our financial situation, if we don't feel good about our path, you know, we can tend to basically not allow ourselves to pursue better because we don't feel as if we deserve it. Naturally, when we're in energies of self-deception, it's because we don't feel like we deserve the good stuff, so we don't really work hard enough to get the good stuff at the end of the day, or we don't get to a path where we allow it to come in. I think to a certain degree, Capricorn, there is a little self-deception here because your view of yourself maybe hasn't been all that positive. You know, looking at the outcome here, Ace of Wands reversed, a new beginning hasn't been manifesting. You kind of look to be stuck in the same place you've been in, and at the end of the day, while you may want to be in a better place, you have to know that you deserve to be in a better place. I think that a lot of people don't recognize that how you view yourself and how worthy you are can really determine to where you go in your life. You know, for a person who knows their worth, they'll end up with a person who respects their worthiness. For a person who knows that they're worth X amount of money, they will get a job that equates to that X amount of money. So when you know that you are worth such and such, you will make sure that you get everything that aligns with your worth. Now, not every Capricorn here is going to resonate with this. I know that there are tons of Capricorns that are in a good energy right now that feel worthy, that are abundant, that are amazing. But for the Capricorns on the flip side that might not be particularly feeling this way, I want you to open up to the fact and play around with the idea that you are worth $1 million. Play around with that idea. Play around with the idea that you are worth the most amazing romantic partner. You deserve to be treated like royalty. Start playing around with those ideas. I don't care if they don't seem realistic. Play around with them. Imagine what it would be like if you knew you were worth this, you felt it, and you had everything you knew you were worth. And start playing with it. Not only is it going to raise your vibration, but at the end of the day, it's going to help you in being able to align with things that really start to equate with your value. Point blank, period. So give that a go, guys. I think it's going to be a really great exercise to practice. And I do think overall, not only is it going to change things vibrationally, but it's going to have you definitely have a different perception of self to the point where you'll start going after what it is you're worthy and deserving of. Okay. All right, Capricorns, I love you guys. I know not all this is your story, so take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but wishing you all the best. Give this exercise a go. I think you'll be feeling a heck of a lot better. Okay. Love you guys. Let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. So Team Capricorn, we are finished up. All right, so we did is that our first batch already? Holy crap, that was really quick. Yeah, so that was our first batch of signs, so we're finished up with that. We're gonna hop on into our second batch in just a sec. By the way, I want to say hi to a couple peeps. What's going on, Torpio Sag? What's poppin'? Hey, Nevea. What's going on, Jules? Vanilla Capricorn, how's it going? How's everybody doing here today, man? I hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday. Iman, dog. I appreciate that, man. Really grateful. Thank you so much for the 20, Iman. You said past few Pisces readings are on point. I'm nervous about putting my family on the chopping block in family counseling. Understandably so. Definitely a little bit of a nerve-wracking situation, but you know what my advice is going to be. Go with what feels right. Go with what you're intuitively feeling is the right direction for you right now. And if that feels like that's it, you know? And keep in mind, though, too, in a situation like that, other people might not be openly and immediately accepting to it. So be prepared to give time because it might be a little bit for them to come around. You know what I mean? But either way, thank you for the blessing though, Iman. That really helps out more than you guys know. So thank you so much. I really appreciate the generosity. Okay. All right, though, guys, I'm going to take a little quick break and we're going to hop back into the rest of the reads in a bit. Also, Fawn, what's going on? What's poppin'? Sorry, guys, I didn't say really hi to much of anybody today because I got right into the reads as today I've been pretty damn busy too. So sorry about that. But hi, everybody. Hello, hello. What's up, Juliet? What's going on with you? Infinite blessings. Thank you. Right back at you. How's everybody's Thursday been so far, man? I hope you guys have been having a great Thursday so far. It's almost the weekend this week. Honestly, not even just this week. I mean, it has flown by, but the month of August was quick. Okay. I feel like it was just the 31st of July. It is August 24th. Like, I can't believe how fast August flew the frick by. And you know, the summer's coming to a close and I'm like, damn, I went to the beach once. Once. I haven't even swam in a pool. I need to go force myself to do something this weekend. Been on the boat a little bit, but like haven't forced myself to like go swim at all. When I went to the beach, I didn't even go in the water. I just tanned. And by tanning, I mean I got sunburnt. So I got to make the most of the rest of the summer, man. Goddamn. Thanks, Vanilla Capricorn. Appreciate that. Lilo, what's up? Hey, Aunt. Hello, everybody. Just got back from taking my dogs to the vet. Hope everything was good. Hopefully everything was good over there. Weekend's going great. Happy to hear that. Solid as a rock. I like the name. That's cool. Friday in Australia. Yes, you guys have the day ahead, which is awesome too. Enjoy your Friday. Have a good one. It's a cozy, rainy fall time day for you. Nice. See, some people like that. Like they like the rain. I don't know why. Like maybe y'all don't resonate with this, but like I fuck with the snow more than the rain. The rain for me is doomy and gloomy, but the snow is like pretty. And it puts me in a good mood, you know? Vanilla Capricorn said, seriously, been swimming maybe twice this summer. Yeah, like, you know, when I was a kid, man, I went all out. Like, yes, I would sit on video games for 12 hours, but I would also get the fuck out of the house and skateboard and go to the pool all the time and go to the beach and do shit. Like, when I was younger, man, summer meant something. When you're an adult, it just... in the blink of a fucking eye, it's over with. It's done. As a kid, at least it feels like a vacation, right? Then you become an adult and you're like, yeah, the summer's just summer. You know, it's just a hot month and you're still working. There's no break. That's what it feels like to grow up, man. It sucks. It is what it is, though, right? There's ups and downs to it, you know? Aisha, what's up? You said you're having a good Thursday so far. How's my Thursday going? Pretty chill day so far. Not many complaints. Definitely enjoying myself. Definitely need to get a little bit of coffee in me, though, soon, as I feel like I'm crashing. It's been a 5:30 a.m. kind of day. What is my favorite season? My favorite season's gotta be between spring and fall, because fall is the best weather in the world. I love it. I love being in a hoodie with shorts. Okay? Best feeling ever. I can wear shorts still, but have a nice hoodie on, feel comfortable. I can drink a fucking pumpkin spice latte like a bougie bitch and live my best life. Love it. Fall is awesome. Spring is great because it's like 70s kind of warm and you have a nice little sun action, but you're not feeling super hot like you are in the heat of June or July. So it's really, really nice. I like the springtime. But I think that if I had to say overall, probably fall. October vibes are super fun. Love Halloween. And it's a good time. I just love that weather. Really love that weather. Yeah, autumn time's good, man. Right, Vanilla Capricorn? You're like, when I was a kid, I swear my mom took us to the beach daily. Literally, my mom was that mom. She's like, we're getting out of the house. We're going out. We're hanging out with family, friends. We're hitting the pool. We're hitting the beach. Let's go to the water park. My mom kept her fucking kids busy, man. Me and my sister were busy bees. But such a fun time, man. Such a fun time. I know the season's upon us. We're getting there. We are getting there, guys. But all right, though, we're going to hop back on into the reads because I do have some stuff to take care of today. So let's get back on into it. Jules, thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $9.99. You said thanks for today's reading. You're so welcome. Thank you for the donation and the blessing, my friend. Guys, that really helps out. So thank you so much for your generosity, okay? All right, so we did the order as water, air, fire, earth today. So going back into the water, let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang. What's popping here for the Scorps, baby? Message is coming in for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpio peeps, you guys are actually coming through relatively quick. Let's get one more shuffle on the board and we'll see what's going on with you. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you is the Two of Pence in the reverse. So you could be connecting here with a earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For the current energy, we have here the Five of Swords in reverse, what you're dealing with at this time, the Queen of Cups, and looking at the outcome, Scorpio, is going to go ahead and be the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So as far as what I'm seeing here for you guys at this time, Two of Pence in reverse to the Five of Swords in reverse kind of feels to me like you are not really getting frustrated anymore with something as you once did. I feel like this is about being more calm entering a situation rather than feeling very stressed out or frustrated. You know, you're putting down the sword here with the Five of Swords, if you will, looking at what you're dealing with, Queen of Cups, definitely more understanding of something on an emotional level. And looking at the outcome here, Nine of Pentacles reverse is telling me that you're working together with something at this time. So this is interesting. I feel like someone might have been misunderstood. You could have been misunderstanding a situation, or maybe something was misunderstanding you. But at the end of the day, I feel like there is more understanding showing up in the next 24 hours, less frustration, more understanding, more compassion showing up in a situation in your life. Like I said, Scorps, you might have been connecting with somebody who maybe was feeling this way towards you, where they could have been frustrated. Maybe they had a hard time understanding you. Maybe they weren't very compassionate, but now they're starting to become that way, where they are compassionate and understanding, or it's vice versa. Maybe it took you a while to really get someone, but now you're in more of a compassionate and understanding place with them, where things are good, right? You're working together with somebody rather than working against that energy. So I feel like if there's been resistance and a connection between you and someone, things are definitely starting to resonate, and you both are starting to get each other on a very good level, which is nice. So take that if it resonates, guys. Of course, leave it if it doesn't. But Scorpio, I appreciate you guys coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, Team Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our lovely water. We're going to hop on into our air signs in a second. By the way, Iman said you need to add the Afterpay to your pay options on the site. I'm pretty sure I do have the Afterpay though. I have Shop Pay, so it only works with, like, I think if you're using like credit cards, debit cards, not if you're using PayPal. So I think if people use PayPal, there isn't an Afterpay option. But if you go to my website and you want to use Afterpay, you totally can, but you would have to use it, I think, with like a debit card or credit card, not necessarily with PayPal, Google Pay, or Apple Pay, etc. So you would have to use like a physical, tangible card. I think that's the way that it works. But yeah. Hey, Rastafarian, what's up? Hello, hello. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and keep it moving forward. So we did the water. Going into the air, what do we got going on here for Team Aquarius? Let's see what's popping on in here for our Aqua babies. What's going on, man? Message is showing up here for Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information showing up here for Team Aquarius, please? Message is showing up here for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aqua, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Torpio said Afterpay isn't listed as an option. Just checked. Does it say Shop Pay, though? By any chance, are you guys seeing that come up on the website? Because I know that I see it when I go on there. So if you see Shop Pay, and it says like paying like four installments or something like that, that is the Afterpay. I think it's just listed as Shop Pay. But if you don't see that, then I got to check on that and see what's going on over there. But either way, Aquarius, overall energy for you, King of Pence in reverse, coming into the current energy for you. We got here the Five of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with. We got the Three of Swords, and taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to go ahead and be the Four of Cups. So coming into your next 24, we got here a King of Pence reversed, a Five of Wands reversed. You know, it's kind of that feeling where it's fine that not everything is perfect. And I love this for you because it's this energy right now of like, not everything's perfect, and it's okay that not everything's perfect, and I don't need to stress out about perfection. Having a lot of air in my chart, I can be a fucking perfectionist sometimes to the core. And my father being a Libra, right? Seeing his own perfectionist attitude and how it's dripped down into my life too. I feel like it could be an air sign thing, you know? So I feel like in a way, it's like this accepting energy showing up of like, okay, not everything has to be perfect. You're separating yourself from that idea, right? Looking at what you're dealing with, Three of Swords, I don't feel like the Three of Swords in this situation is representing pain. It feels to me like in this situation, Three of Swords is representing separation, which is what it can mean as well. So you're separating yourself from the idea of perfection and looking at the outcome here, Four of Cups. Instead of allowing that energy of perfection to get to you, you're moving yourself into more of a flow state. Have you guys ever tried to do something absolutely perfect to the point where you gave up on it? Because I know I sure have. you know? So when we try to perfect things in life, 9 times out of 10, we just stress ourselves out and we give up, because there is no such thing as perfect. Everything within itself is perfectly imperfect. So when we can allow ourselves to be a little bit more in a flow state and more accepting of what it is we produce, we're going to be far more happier with the result. So I like it, Aquarius. I see you guys kind of tapping out of that energy, going with the flow a little bit more and being more accepting of what it is you produce. And I think that it is going to put you in far more such a better mood than being in that energy of perfection. So I love that for you. Keep that as a reminder, because it's so true. We are all perfectly imperfect. At the end of the day, there is no such thing as perfection, right? All right, Aquarius, love you guys. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But guys, thank you so much for coming out here nonetheless. Okay. All right, Team Aqua, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our lovely and amazing air signs, hopping back on into the fire. I think fire, we did Aries already, if I'm not mistaken. So let's have a look here at the Sagittarius and see what's going on here for you. So what's showing up here for Saggy, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Saggy. One more shuffle incoming here for you, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully we're looking at some awesome stuff. Overall energy, guys, is going to be the 5 of Cups. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have a 9 of Swords in reverse, what you're dealing with, Sag. Knight of Wands in reverse, and looking at the outcome here for you is going to go ahead and be the Wheel of Fortune showed up in the reverse too. Wheel of Fortune coming out is fixed zodiac energy, so Sag, you could be connecting with an Aquarius, a Taurus, Scorpio, or a Leo, but 5 of Cups here to the 9 of Swords reversed is giving me the vibe here of like, I'm not kind of freaked out, I guess, to approach some sort of grief. I know people who are nervous about that. And I'm not talking necessarily just grief in the sense of if somebody has passed away, and if that's the case, my condolences, but grief in general in life, you know, things that just are putting us through grief. Sometimes people are fearful to approach it because if they approach it, it kind of feels like it becomes real, right? And if we just don't approach that grief, it's like we can kind of ignore it and not have to, you know, make something feel so real. So I think that you're approaching grief here and you're allowing yourself to accept the feeling, and looking at what you're dealing with being the Knight of Wands, it's like, I'm not going to run away this time. I'm not going to push it away. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't exist. Whatever's causing me grief in life, I'm going to confront it for what it is and allow myself to accept my current situation and circumstance. And it's a brave thing to do. It's something to be proud of. It's not something that's easy. I think that naturally, in a way, when we all see something causing us grief in life, we don't want to fucking think about it. We don't want to think about it. We don't want to invest in it. We want to pretend that shit never happened in the first place. So it is a certain level of bravery it takes, right, to approach that and be like, okay, this is what's going on. And looking at the outcome here being the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it's like, by no means necessary am I going to get through everything today. By no means necessary am I going to heal everything today, but at least I am fucking starting, you know? At least I'm starting, because the longer you wait to kind of look at your grief or look at what's going on in life, the longer you push that off, the more it begins to fester, the harder it will be to kind of move past certain situations. But the more that you do, you know, you get started, you tap into it, the better it's going to be and the quicker it's going to be able to heal and release. So Sagittarius, in a way, it's like you're beginning your healing journey here. And even though by no means necessary are you going to be healed instantaneously, hey, it's a start, right? And that's what matters. So I like that, Sag. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but it's good to see here that this is a start, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our lovely fire. We're going to get on into our earth signs, guys, in just a sec, you know? But yeah, really, really powerful reading and very, very true reading for sure. Torpio Sag said, creating the space to allow grief to heal and transform, even if you can't identify what it is, that solid cry is so legit. Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, I like what you said in the first part too, because you said creating the space to allow the grief to heal and transform. You know, if you're ignoring grief, if you're pushing it away, you're not creating a space to where you actually can promote healing. It's incredibly important to create that space. And also, a solid cry is super legit, guys. If you let that out, like, I think that there's like, a scientific thing too, that when you are crying, not only are you just releasing something emotionally, but you are also physically releasing. There's something about it where the memory does not hurt anymore when you reflect on it. So if you cry about something and then you think back to that memory, you know, it starts to hurt less and less each time you think about it. There's like a physical healing as well with the brain, which is super, super intriguing. So maybe somebody can back me on that if you want to do some research about it. But I heard that somewhere, and that's really, really fascinating to hear. But in general, though, there is a reason why you feel better after a good cry, because it's there to definitely help you out, you know? Absolutely. All right, though, guys, let's go ahead and move forward. Actually, you know what? If you guys can give me about a second or so, I do just want to take one quick small break. I want to get up and stretch a little bit because my back's kind of being bland. So give me actually a minute, guys, just to do a quick break, and then I'm going to come back and then we'll bang out the rest of the reads with no interruptions. Natalie, thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate you, my love. Guys, there's been quite a few donations here today. It really helps out with the channel, so thank you guys for your support, honestly. You guys are hella fucking appreciated. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you so much, seriously. But all right, guys, give me 1 sec. I just want to stretch and we're gonna hop back on into it. Okay, all right, BRB.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna 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 fall in love. I just wanna have some fun.
All right, guys, we're back. Rastafari, and thank you so much. Appreciate the $2.99, guys. Thank you for your donations today, guys. You guys are going crazy. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, Rastafari. All right, though, we're back. Thank you guys for your patience. Just needed a good stretch. Felt pretty nice. So let's go ahead and hop on into it. We're going to jump into the Earth signs now. We did Capricorn already. Let's look here at the Virgo. We're going to see what's popping in here for the birthday peeps. Happy birthday here to Virgo. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope that you guys are having a fantastic birthday. Jules said, I love this channel. First time catching a live. Amazing collective. Thank you, Jules. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Hope that you're continuing to enjoy the live and would love to see you going forward. Thank you so much for coming out. Cindy, what's up? What's going on? Hello, hello. And Team Virgo, hello, hello. Let's see what's up. What's going on for Virgo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Virgo. Ooh, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You did have here a Six of Pentacles, excuse me, a Queen of Swords, and a Nine of Cups in reverse. For some Virgos here, I'm kind of getting that energy where you could be at a point in time right now where you are trying to create more balance between you and somebody else, especially if you're unhappy with them. I said this to you guys like a month ago, I think, where you're trying to be cordial with a specific person. I think there's someone, honestly, to put it bluntly, that you don't really like, but you tolerate them, or you have to tolerate them. So you're the person here being cordial or doing your best to be cordial. And that's good, you know, but I feel like if you could limit interactions with that person, it would be practical and probably good for you as well. So I would just be mindful of somebody you're being cordial with, especially if it's somebody you don't like. Try to limit your interactions with them. Be cordial when you can. Keep it moving forward, you know? If that person's not necessarily who you particularly care about, and, you know, don't waste energy on them is almost what I want to say here for you guys as well. Light Blue Tarot, thank you so much. Seriously. Thank you for the 1111. Really appreciate it. You guys are going insane with the donations today, so thank you guys so much. Seriously. You guys are so fucking kind, honestly. All right? All right, though. Virgo, I'm sorry. I know you're like, Ant, just get on with the full reading. I know, we're getting there, baby. So Let's see what's up here for you in your next 24. What's up, baby? Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or Leo. For the current energy, we got here a Queen of Pentacles. What it is you're dealing with at this time, we have here the Eight of Cups. And looking at the outcome here for the Virgo peeps is going to be the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position as well. So as far as what I'm seeing here for you, Virgo, I see a Queen of Wands reverse paired with a Queen of Pentacles. I think right now you're noticing that if you're not necessarily feeling 1000% in your power, you're working on that. I think you're getting back to trying to feel more confident. Some of you guys might have felt like you might have lost your confidence or you're not feeling your confidence, but it's that energy here where you're saying to yourself, I'm doing what I can to build my confidence again. So I really feel like you're working on yourself in a super positive way. Having a look at what you're dealing with, Eight of Cups coming into play for you. Eight of Cups represents I need to walk away from certain kinds of things that I've been thinking about, like a certain kind of habit or a certain kind of mind frame. It's about putting yourself in a better state of mind. And I feel like what you're doing, Virgo, which is amazing, looking at the outcome, Ten of Pentacles, you're putting yourself in a state of mind, in a state of being, where the more I can think positive, the more I can start to attract and bring in these positive energies, the better that I can practice positivity, practice positive reinforcement, the more that I can create a healthier mental state is almost the more that I can reflect a really positive physical state in my life as well, which is super important and it's definitely super true. So Virgo, I'm loving this for you. It's like, I haven't felt so confident, but you know what? Let's get back on track. Let's do some inner work. Let's do some really good mental work here as well. And once I can put myself in that state of being abundant, I can create that and manifest that in the physical reality as well. Remember, guys, always what we do in here will reflect on the outside as well, which is super fantastic to see. So Virgos, I'm loving that for you. You're getting yourself back on track. You're putting yourself in a good energy. Really, really cool to see. All right, Team Virgs, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, you guys are seriously blessing me today, so let me say a proper thank you real fast. Let me scroll up real quick. Thank you so much, Amy Nice, for the 111. Really, really appreciate that, my love. Cindy, thank you so much for the 20, guys. So much love, Anthony, to you, honey. Hope your week is going amazingly. Thank you. It really is. You guys are so fantastic and kind to me. I appreciate you so much. It really is a big help. So thank you all so much. Light Blue Tarot said that was for yesterday's Jacob reading. It hit the square in the head. Oh yeah, I remember. I ended up seeing your comment. I was like, there's no way I got that right. Super cool. Super cool for sure. But yeah, thank you guys, man. Really appreciate you. Okay. All right. We finished up our second batch, so we're going to hop on into our last and final batch now, and we'll get it popping. So let's have a look. So we're going to go back into the water signs. The only water sign we haven't done yet is Team Cancer. So what's going on here for the crabs, baby? Message is coming up in here for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancerian in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on here for you, Team Cancer? That was it. That was quick as hell. Let's see what's going on. Overall energy for you is going to be the Star card. So you could be connecting here possibly with an Aquarius for a few of you. For the current energy, we got here the Six of Swords. What you're dealing with at this time, the Ten of Pence. Yes, Cancer. And looking at the outcome, the Hangman. Very cool. Now, we have a star here. So Cancer, this is about alignment. The star is the wish upon a star energy, the dream energy, pursuing your dreams, aligning to what you desire. And I feel like you're on the right course. And I love to see this for Cancer, because if you have a star and a Six of Swords together, it means you're in alignment to pursuing what you want. It means you're in alignment here to make a dream come true. You're in good alignment here and good course here to make something happen. So if you've been working towards getting a certain kind of job, if you've been working to manifest something and create something in your life, there's going to be a lot of alignment coming in for you tomorrow. And I want to say, pay very special attention, very close attention to this alignment and to the opportunities that are going to show up for you, because it is a great day to make an opportunity happen. So let's say, for example, you've really wanted a job, might be a great day to apply in the next 24 hours. Maybe you've really wanted to take somebody out on a date, might be the most fantastic time to say, hey, I'm going to shoot my shot. You want to go out on Friday? Even though tomorrow is Friday, right? You want to go out maybe this weekend, something of that nature could be really cool to shoot your shot. But Cancer feels like a very good day for alignment. Looking at what you're dealing with, 10 of Pentacles. I also feel like tomorrow is going to be a fantastic day energy wise. 10 of Pentacles could be around being, or it could be about being around good people, like seeing your family, seeing your friends, just being in a good headspace because you're around a lot of high vibrational energies. And looking at the outcome, by the way, Cancer, Hangman, I know a lot of people would resonate the Hangman with being stuck and being trapped, but the Hangman is also a card here that represents an enlightenment, right? So I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to become enlightened, that you do already have good things around you. And I think that you're starting to become more awakened and aligned as well, Cancer, to the fact that your dreams are working out and what you're working for is starting to go somewhere. You are on course essentially to get to where you need to go. Like, I feel like there's no other way I can explain it, Cancer. You're on course. Look out for the signs. You might be seeing number synchronicities or physical synchronicities, right? Like I said, maybe you applied for a job. Here comes the interview. You know, it's that synchronicity to get that job you wanted. It just feels like a powerful day. Okay. And I'm kind of really excited right now, feeling all this energy. It feels really good. Okay. So be excited for that. Shoot your shot as well, Cancer. Like, if you haven't seen yet that you're aligned to your path, could be a great day to take opportunities or create them. And you might actually very well likely be seeing those opportunities work out. Okay. Beautiful team Cancer. Love this message. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but appreciate you guys coming out here nonetheless. Okay. All right, guys. So all the water signs are officially done. Hopping back on into our air signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Libra gang. Let's see what's popping here, baby. What's going to be showing up here for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for the Libra, please? Messages coming in for Libras in the next 24. What is going on? All right, guys, one more shuffle and we'll see what's up. Overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at the current energy for you, Queen of Wands, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Ace of Cups in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like there is a certain level of like sarcasm coming in from this message, but immediately what I heard from you, Libra, was today's a hot mess kind of day. But like, it's a hot mess kind of day in a good way. You're kind of like laughing through it. Mercury's in retrograde, right? So this could be a time where things might not go exactly as planned. It could be a time where we could deal with like electronics going crazy, miscommunications happening, things kind of just going the opposite of the way we intended it, but it feels super lighthearted for you. You know, looking at the current energy, Queen of Wands, you're keeping up a good vibration. You're in good spirits. Queen of Wands is confidence. I think honestly, to be fair, in the next 24 hours, you might not have a day where, or you might have a day where not all of the things you were looking for to unfold and happen and fulfill you may happen, but it's about working with the energy and working with what you've got. So Libra here says, I'm going to work with what I've got. It might not go exactly how I plan it, but working with what I got is all I got, so we might as well pop out and do it. And that's exactly what's showing up here with the outcome with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles here says, I will work with what I got instead of being unhappy of things maybe not unfolding exactly as intended. And that's such a beautiful way to work with life and to work with any energies of resistance in general. Listen, guys, not everything will always go according to plan, but if we can adapt a mentality where we can work with what it is we got, that makes you a very successful person. Beautiful Libras, loving that for you. And I like that you can kind of be lighthearted through this time. It makes it so much more fun. So definitely keep up that good energy. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful air signs as well as the water. Jumping back on into our fire, we're going to take a look here at Team Leo and see what's up here for you. So what do we got showing up here for Leo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo in the next 24? By the way, for the 135 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for coming out here to today's daily. Hope you guys are having fun. All right, my lion gang, let's get this last shuffle with, and we'll see what's up. Leo, overall for you, whoa, the Lovers, ooh la la. I haven't seen the Lovers card all day today, so here it is coming out here into your reading. Love this for you. So, very, very strong energy of love in the air. 3 of Cups for the current energy, Leo. What it is you're dealing with, 8 of Cups in reverse. Looking at the outcome here, Ace of Wands in reverse as well. You know what this looks like to me, guys? It's about not abandoning or giving up on someone or giving up on something you love. In a general sense, Leo, this message can be saying, I'm not giving up on something that I love because at the end of the day, I care about it. It makes me happy. I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this. Now, this could be the same thing for a person. Maybe you and somebody you're dealing with got in a bit of a kerfuffle. Maybe you and somebody you're dealing with got in a little bit of a weird state and you were thinking for a minute, maybe we should separate. Maybe we shouldn't be together. I feel like that right then and there was kind of an indicator of like, wait a minute, I don't really feel this way. I don't really think this way. So with that being said, let's say, fuck this. We care about each other. We love each other. Let's make it work. We're not going our separate ways, right? I see that kind of energy. And I've been there before in relationships where, maybe there was a big fight or maybe we were just really in a negative mood, promoting a lot of negativity. And at the end of the day, we said things we didn't really mean, it's kind of that vibe, I feel. So you could have said things you didn't really mean with somebody. And then you guys are like, wait, fuck this. We love each other. We care about each other. So at the end of the day, like, hello, let's connect. We ain't going anywhere, baby. We're staying strong. So it could be that vibe, which is cool. But like I also mentioned to you, maybe you got frustrated with something, right? Maybe you love sailing, but for some reason the winds were crappy one day. It really angered you. You're like, screw this. I'm going to sell that damn boat. And then you're like, wait a minute. I love this. It was just a crappy day. I'm not giving up on what I love. Same thing with career and business, guys. I can't tell you the amount of times I've had business struggles and business anger show up from the business that I have and own and operate. I've had my fair share of struggles and irritability moments where I'm like, should I just say fuck it and give it up? But then I'm like, no, this is what I love. It's just a hump. Let me get over it and let me go ahead and keep working towards what I love, right? So that's really important to note. And we all can have those moments, but it's about recentering yourself and realizing this is what I care about. This is what I'm going to keep on working towards, Cool, Leo. Keep it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But thank you guys so much for tuning in nonetheless, okay? All right, Team Leo, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have finished up the fire, the air, and the water. We're going to be moving on into our earth signs in a sec. Absolutely, right? Jules said, just scream in your safe space. Absolutely. Sometimes, though, everybody can use a good scream. I remember one of my old bosses, my old managers at my job that I had previously before this one. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just going outside for my daily scream. And for some reason, I found that hilarious. But he's like, yeah, just sometimes you got to let out a scream. And believe it or not, though, it's great and super beneficial when you're stressed to just be like, ah! Go to a safe space, do it, let it out. It releases a lot. But that reminded me of that quote from my old manager. He was literally like an in-person version of Michael Scott from The Office. He just needed to go outside to let out his daily scream. It was very, very funny. But either way, though, guys, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. But that's really funny, man. Screaming can really help, man. It's a big release. All right, though. Getting back into the earth signs. Taurus, thank you all for your patience today. Really, really appreciate it. And let's see what's up, man. What's going on here for the Bull Gang? Message is showing up here for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Team Taurus in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on here for ya? All right, my beautiful Bull Gang, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle. Hold on a sec. We do have a card that flipped over. 2 of Swords reversed was showing up for you, Taurus. You could be making some sort of final decision in the next 24. So take that if it resonates. It could be a decision here that needs to be a permanent one or one that has finality to it. But either way, let's get into it and see what's going on here overall. So overall energy, Taurus, we got here a King of Wands. Looking at the current energy for you, we have here the Page of Wands, what it is you're dealing with. 2 of Swords reverse coming out again, and looking at the outcome here, Strength in reverse as well. So Taurus, I'm hearing that you couldn't wait on something any longer. If you were waiting on a person, I always say this all the time, never wait on somebody who isn't waiting on you. You could have been involved in a situation where you were waiting on somebody who wasn't particularly waiting on you. And if that happens to be the case here for you, Taurus, you're putting that to the side. It's like, forget about that. Let me make sure that I actually focus on moving forward. Now, King of Wands here, Page of Wands here, I think that there's a big help coming in for you though, because there is new interest. You're not waiting on something anymore because I do think that something new is kind of attracting you in and grabbing your attention. So let's say, for example, you are waiting on a specific person. Guess what? Someone new comes along, forget waiting on the specific person. Let's dive into the new connection, right? Or let's say you were waiting on a response back from a job that's kind of been MIA. Maybe they've been dodging your calls. It's like, forget about it. I'm not going to wait on a spotty job with no inconsistency. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at something new that intrigues me and invest in it otherwise, invest in it anyways, So this is the energy, Taurus, I feel, of not being able to wait on something. Something here has created a long wait for you in your life and it hasn't been benefiting you waiting for it. So either something new is coming in here that's attracting you, or you're finding something new you're attracted to and you guys are jumping in that direction. So Taurians, I hear for you guys, no more time to wait. It's all about action and you're jumping into something new here that either is calling you in or something you personally have found an attraction to energetically, which is great. Okay, so love that for you, Taurus. Remember, stagnancy will always promote further stagnancy. We always want to be a person of action because action can create whatever your next steps may be. Okay, beautiful, Taurus. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. All right. And all right, though, guys, with that all being said, guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to today's daily tarot reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Drop a comment down below in general. Let me know how your day's going. I hope it's going great. I hope you're having a snazzy day, a good and fun time. If anybody here is new, definitely consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it so much, and I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. I do want to say, guys, there was quite a bit of donations that came up today. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. As I always mention on this channel, it helps out more than you know. So thank you guys for blessing me today. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, my friends. I did want to mention here too, I uploaded today the Aries read for September 2023. So check it out if you're an Aries. I do have Leo and Sagittarius coming up tomorrow. Those two reads are the last reads that we're going to have for the month of September, for the monthly overall. So those are the last two that we were waiting on. They will be posted tomorrow. Then all those readings for September will be posted on the channel. So check out your read, guys, if you haven't seen it already. Of course, guys, on the 31st of August, it'll be the last day for the summer sale. So if you want to get 15%, or sorry, if you want to get 20% off on a 15-minute personal reading, use code SUMMER23 for 20% off. Okay. Sorry that I say it so much, guys, but I'm putting it out there so nobody misses the sale. It's kind of like that last chance opportunity. So if you guys want to be a part of it, feel free to. Okay. All right, guys, I am tired and drained, but it's been a super fun live. Thank you guys. You guys are a hoot. I love you. You're amazing all the time. And thank you for your support. So I will catch everybody in the next video. Have a fantastic Thursday, and I will see you guys soon. All right, guys, much love to my soul family. Take care and have yourselves a good one. Peace.